Is the timer going?
Yeah.
Okay.
You starting us out?
Dave and Joe Liberty Stand here. Sorry for the little blip.
We're having a weird night.
We're not having. Yeah, it's not our normal.
We kind of scheduled on a bad night. It's Father's Day weekend, and we're having a big festival here in Tippecanoe County, and we didn't really think this through when we planned tonight. So,
but we're
small
here,
audience, and we are here. So.
And we do have an audience.
We do. Make some noise.
Thanks for being here, you guys.
It would be a smatter of applause.
You paid them, right? Did you already pay them?
I thought I paid them better than that.
Well,
what are we talking about?
We were just discussing the Bill Cosby case. It just came out as a mistrial, I think it was just today, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
let me set this up by getting this off my chest real quick. Every Saturday morning, there's 2 hours of business shows I watch on Fox. I look forward to this from 10 to 12 every Saturday morning. So I get up just before 10 and I'm watching my show. 20 minutes into the first show, the jury come, they do the thing, come out, the Bill Cosby news. Mm-hmm. None of the rest of my shows were on. They the whole freaking time.
Really?
Yes.
So that's why you really want to talk about it.
I'm very upset about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm upset about it. But anyway.
Well, as we were discussing it, you thought it's kind of like he say, she said.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
all there is. There's no proof.
Talk about what it's about.
Well, okay,
so
so
know exactly what it's about.
So he was accused of drugging these women, multiple women.
Yes.
This case
60 altogether.
Seriously, wow, that's a lot.
60.
He was very active.
Some were very young.
Okay.
And so was he during some of this. This goes back to when he was.
Not as young as the women.
And besides, what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing.
They were over 18, doesn't matter. So.
Well, but if they were raped, it does. If they were taken advantage of, it does matter.
But there is no proof that he raped anybody.
Well, he drugged women. Is the
women
accusation?
Women were on drugs while they were with him. That doesn't. I mean, and the fact that he put something in my drink. Oh my. Okay, that's what she said. He said, "Hey, she wanted some."
Well, yeah, but you have multiple women claiming the same.
Well, once. Okay, Bill Cosby, does he have money? You bet you he does. A couple girls come out and say this. It's like, hey, I was with him too. I want in on this. And
it wasn't a civil case. They're not getting a dime unless they civilly.
But that'll come next, probably. But
and then the preponderance of.
What do you think Gloria Allred's in this for? Gloria Allred, what'd she do?
What was the 51%?
A civil trial is not like a criminal trial.
Oh.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Oh.
It's
okay. 51% of the people. I see.
Well,
I see.
They would give a judgment as to what degree. That would be a judge thing.
Oh.
Okay. The burden of proof is not like.
Now there's still a statutes of limitations on that too, right? That can only go back 7 years. The rest of them are. So, like somebody can say I did something 25 years ago and try to sue me for money in court. Wow.
Well, okay. So, but I think when we decided to talk about this, where was I? Do you remember where I was going with it? Initially, when we were...
You were just poking the bears, all you were doing. I don't know what.
Yeah, well, what do you
Let
recall?
Bill go. Let Bill go.
He said, she said.
You said because of the amount of women, it's got to be true or something.
No, I know, but I mean, before we started the taping, there was something that I'm like, yeah, let's talk about this because, and I'm trying to remember what that was.
I don't remember.
But no, so there were, with this particular case, was there more than one? Was it more than one person then? Jennifer. Was there more than one person in this particular case? The case that he just got mistrial?
I don't know. I haven't really been following it that much until they interrupted my shows this morning.
So we really don't know that for sure, but we know there were accusations of
60.
multiple women. 60. That's a pretty good number. But and I'm not. I know what I was. Well, one of the things I was saying is ultimately, he will have to answer to God. I mean, God will. That will be when he faces.
Well, that's true with everybody.
His
though.
Lord. Yeah. Right.
But
Right.
as far
Right.
as criminal cases.
But as far as there was this mistrial, and people feeling like he got away with something. Really, he didn't. Ultimately, none of us are going to get away with anything.
Right.
Now there is obviously, through Christ there is forgiveness. There's for sin if we ask, for forgiveness. I mean, I know that, and that's something hard. I think for us to. I shouldn't say you, but for people to, sometimes they're like, man, that if someone rapes your daughter, let's say, or kills your daughter or child or whatever, and it's like God can forgive that. Yeah, He can. And I think we measure sin, in different ways. We measure criminal activity maybe by different standards, but ultimately, like this particular case with Bill Cosby, I mean, that's on him. If he did something wrong and he knows he did, is his conscience. I think kind of like OJ. I think his conscience got to him. I think.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Well, but I think that
He's
played
nuts.
into the fact that he killed two people.
Well, right, yeah.
I mean, the fact that you took two people's lives, and most people would have some kind of. And I'm not saying he did it per se, but
Actually, bottom line is,
yeah.
he said, she said, and it was his day in court today. He basically won. So we'll see you on the next show.
All right, thanks,
Bye,
you
everybody.
guys.
There was have a